The situation in the east of Ukraine by the end of September 25. Liman direction. The RF armed forces are deploying reinforcements to the city. Attempts to storm the Liman from Ozerny and Shchurovo were repulsed by the Allied forces. The intensity of fighting near Drobyshevo has decreased from the southern flank. Units of the armed forces of Ukraine are trying to bypass the fortified area of the RF armed forces from the side of the village of Redkodub. The units of the armed forces of Ukraine established control over the villages of Karpovka, Novoe and expanded the bridgehead north of Drobyshevo. From the side of Karpovka, the enemy attempted to break through the defenses of our troops in the direction of Shandrigolovo with 2 shock groups. Having lost 4 tanks, 5 infantry fighting vehicles and a large amount of manpower from the strikes of the MLRS, artillery and in a fleeting battle with units of the RF armed forces on the outskirts of the village, the remnants of the shock groups of the armed forces of Ukraine retreated in the direction of Karpovka. The Ukrainian army is holding its previously occupied positions in the area of Redkodub. To the north of the village, maneuverable oncoming battles are going on. It is premature to talk about the stabilization of the front. Bakhmutsko, Artemovsko, direction. Positional battles continue in the area of disputed, Belogrovka and Verkhny Kamensky, as well as on the outskirts of Bakhmut and Solitar. Detachments of PMC Wagner continue the offensive in order to reach the southern outskirts of Bakhmut, Artyomovsk. Fights go to Zaitsevo, near Otradovka, Vesela Dolina. The 3rd Brigade of the NMDPR is fighting for Maersk, a village located west of Gorilovka on the Gorilovka-Kirofo, Pivnik-Noy, highway. Lugansk region. Ukrainian troops with the help of HIMARS MLRS fired at Ilchevsk. Donetsk direction. Ukrainian formations again delivered numerous attacks on the cities of the Donetsk agglomeration. Units of the 79th Airborne Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine tried to attack the positions of the Allied forces in the Mariinka, but were hit by artillery. They lost up to 50 personnel and retreated to their original positions. Near Ugliter, from the side of Pavlovka, the armed forces of Ukraine tried to advance in 3 columns towards the positions of the Allied forces. The attack was thwarted by the joint work of attack aircraft, artillery and MLRS of the RF armed forces. The Ukrainian units retreated, having lost several armored vehicles and about a company of manpower. Zaporozhye direction. Artillery duels continue along the entire line of contact. Missile strikes were carried out on the places of deployment and logistics bases of the armed forces of Ukraine in Zaporozhye,